Welcome to the channel. Today we'll be going about talking about a new student. Before we get to that, if you want to know more about this project or want to see any more videos in this project, I will be posting the playlist in the comment section. Now let's get to this student. This student is Bewitcher, name is Bewitcher X. Her role is magic and her team is New Blood. Her power is Cursed Illusion Hand. When you see her parent, you'll see that his power was just creating illusions. Therefore, she was cursed with the power to just create illusions and curses, to as the philosophy of this new generation, having a stronger form of power than their parents or predecessors. She also has a skill of team skill enhancement, meaning anyone on the team, including her, to a degree, gains power but has their skills boosted. And you'll see how this ties later into the other two on the team of Team New Blood. The origins is she is Wicked Wonder's curse-born daughter, blessed with Sloth King's enhancement skills. Now we can get to the comparisons to her predecessors. We'll start with Sloth King, being that he has less to do with her more than she just took his skills. So you'll notice that there's a lot of accents of blue on this character because it happens to be she's taken on the accent blue from Sloth King's hair and added it into her uniform. The pocket on the shirt, and as for the boots that she wears, they're a mix of his gloves and his boots together. And the collar on her is similar to the collar on him, but the reason she has this collar and why it looks different from his is going to be shown with the other character. And the red and black hand isn't because of Sloth King, it's because that's her power right there. Her predecessors have nothing to do with her red and black hand. Now we have her father, Wicked Wonder. The pink in her outfit, basically in the soles of her shoes and the ears of her hoodie, comes from the fact that his colors in his costume is black, pink, and blue. So I wanted to integrate some pink in her outfit to really give it that push. But she doesn't have the black fur accents on her outfit because I wanted to transfer over the more reddish fur accents from her previous drawing to keep that cohesiveness. But she does not have the heterochromic eyes that her father has. She only has his orange ones. His secondary green one was not passed down in the gene pool. Same thing goes for the red black marks under her eyes. She gets that from her father as well. As for her skin color, she's a lighter shade of brown because basically share the melanin. You give people who know how skin color works. The melanin in her DNA did not transfer over completely from her father, but her mother. And now we can get to the choker on her neck. If we get closer with the camera, it looks eerily similar to the pendant that her father wears, because that's on purpose. He made a smaller version of his power pendant for her to help her control her powers, because without it, she would be spamming, without knowing it, be cursing people left and right uncontrollably. And as for the model of the shoes, if these shoes were drawn sideways, they would look eerily similar to her father's shoes. And then the cape comes later, like years down the line, if I decide to draw these student characters as adults. She will get the cape that her father wears, which is pink, which will add to her clothing options even better. And I did not, and as for the brown part of her hair, that also comes from her previous reincarnation. Plus, I thought that blonde and brown hair on the same character looked kind of cool together. This one was a shorter video. There's really not much to say about this character, but because I want to hold off on a lot of other facts for when I get all the characters rounded up, like awakenings and other things like that, because you'll see in a later video when I'm done drawing all these characters. But with that being said, if you want to see the original piece, go to my Instagram. It'll be in the description. Have yourselves a nice day, and peace.